Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today I'll share with you the ultimate Spotify experience that I have every time I use Spotify on my Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2, as well as a detailed review of the Spotify wearable app. So let's get into it. If you're someone new to our channel, please consider subscribing to our channel as we do regular reviews for various smartwatches and smartphones, software reviews like this one, tech news, tutorials, and much more. Also check out our playlist tab to find curated playlist for various content we post on this channel, where you'll find a playlist exclusively for Samsung Galaxy Watch Active lineup, so be sure to check it out. I have already done a video about the review of the Spotify app on my Samsung Galaxy Watch Active first generation, which is linked up here, and you can check it out once you're done watching this one. But since the Galaxy Watch Active 2 has a built-in speaker, it steps up the experience to a whole next level. And to top it up, you can even use Spotify as a standalone app, so you don't need your phone to use the Spotify app on your watch. And the best part is that you don't even need internet or data to listen to tracks, as you can now download tracks via internet right on your Galaxy Watch Active 2. All that being said, let's start the app. By the way, Spotify comes pre-installed on the Watch Active 2. In case if you don't, just go on the Galaxy Store and type Spotify in the search bar to find the Spotify app developed by Spotify AB. Let's open the app on my Active 2. Right off the back, you can see it shows recently played, featured play, your music, browse, search, and settings. And at the bottom of the screen, it will show the current track being played. Now let's start with recently played. Due to the digital rotating bezel of the Active 2, browsing through tracks is just so much fun. So over here you will find all the recently played albums. Next up is the featured play, which is basically Spotify's recommendation for you. The best part about this section is that you can even see the thumbnails of the artist, which adds on to your browsing experience. In the Your Music section, you'll find your saved tracks, playlist, and downloaded songs. Yes, you can download songs right on your watch, and the downloaded tracks will have a green icon beside them, so you can play them even when you don't have a Wi-Fi network or internet connection. Now, just so you know, downloading songs on your Watch Active 2 will use up the internal storage of your watch, and if you want to delete them, you will not find options to delete. Instead, you can just turn off the download button right here, so all the songs of this playlist will be removed from your watch, and you can download it again at a later point, provided you are a Spotify premium member. Another thing I noticed is that downloading tracks is a very fast process, as that happens over a Wi-Fi network. And the tracks are downloaded in a compressed file format, so they don't take up a lot of space without sacrificing the audio quality. Now in the browse, you'll find charts where you can find list of top rated tracks in different countries, which is pretty cool. Next up is new releases, where you can find all the new releases to keep you up to date. I really like how you can see the thumbnail of the artist and tracks. It really adds more depth to the browsing experience. Next up is genre and mood, where you can find tracks assorted based on their genre and different mood. And lastly, it's discover, where you will find assorted tracks based on the music you listen on the Spotify app. You can even search your favorite track or artist from the search section by either typing or just speaking to your watch, which is pretty cool. Now let's go in the settings, where you will find playback, where it currently says standalone, as I have selected standalone, with which I don't need my phone to use the Spotify app. I can just use Spotify directly from my watch. You can change it to remote, which will basically work like a remote control for the Spotify mobile app. I tend to use standalone, as I can even play the downloaded tracks directly from my watch with the built-in speaker, or send it to the Bluetooth headset or even my car's Bluetooth audio player without having my phone beside me, which is very convenient for me. In the settings, you will also find offline, where you can go offline. That means no internet or data connection will be required. This app will go offline by default if the watch does not find your phone connected to it and away from the home Wi-Fi network. Next up is the auto sync while charging, which is turned off in my case. You can also delete all the downloaded songs right from here, and it even shows how much of the internal storage is being used by your downloaded songs. You can even delete cache, which is basically the history of the tracks and albums loaded up on the Spotify app, including the thumbnail and images. I'll caution you guys not to delete cache if you tend to use it in offline mode very often like me, as deleting cache will remove all the loaded tracks and thumbnail. So if you go offline, you'll be only able to access your downloaded tracks. Next up is Bluetooth audio, where you'll find the connected Bluetooth devices. In my case, it'll be my car's audio player, which apparently is not connected now. Info is all the legal information about this app. And lastly, logout. Now let me show you the playback screen and options which you can access by either playing any track or from the bottom of the screen where it shows the currently played track. You'll find buttons to play or pause, change track forward and backward. I really like how you can see the subtle image of the track in the background. You get more options by clicking the three dots at the bottom, like save, shuffle, repeat, and volume. I really like the ease that we can control the volume right from the track being played. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I personally would prefer to rather use Spotify as a standalone versus a remote control. I recently did a review video for the built-in Spotify app for the Fitbit Versa 2, and sadly it's only a remote control which does not even have a volume control. The video is linked up here in case if you guys want to check it out. The only feature that this app is missing in my opinion is the ability to skip the track forward and rewind backward. Otherwise, I would say that this is the best Spotify experience that I have among all my other Spotify wearable experience. Let me know if you guys have used this already and how was your experience. I would really love to hear from you guys. So I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up, and maybe give it a thumbs up anyways as an appreciation to our effort for making this video. It really means a lot. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and take care. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.